Hey everybody, Digital Unity here, and welcome back to the Botto Daily Challenge. This is the second time I'm recording this one. Today's episode is Clegg Holdfast on Bunta Training, mirrored and backwards. Botto doesn't want us to go forward ever again. He has decided that forwards is for chumps, backwards is for true chads. And honestly, backward tracks go hard, so I gotta agree. Earlier, recorded the whole episode, talked a bit about the state of the channel, finished the recording session, found out that I was recording with the wrong microphone. Because Audacity decided that it was gonna get rid of a toolbar on me that I did not tell it to close out, which was very rude. Frankly, I'm a little bit upset. But it just means that this episode's gonna be short, and I'm gonna grind through it incredibly quickly, right? Right? Well, with a 3550, that might not be the case here. 3550, not good. Very icky, no good. It's a twofer on rocks today. Very wide. Ugh, the line is obtuse in nature. Very icky, no good. A 3557, that's even worse, and I'm looking too much at the timer to realize that I've gone horribly, horribly wrong with my driving. I need to get like a 33 to salvage this, and that's not even going to be possible with Clegg, I don't think. Because the diamond time today is like a 145 something. Yeah, it's not this one. This is not the run. This is a 146.57 run, so we're a second over. Does give me a chance to restart and talk a little bit about that state of the channel stuff I was mentioning. First off, incredibly pogged to see that we have 50 subscribers. That's a first milestone right there. I should have talked about it yesterday. Did not see that it had happened. I don't know if it had happened before or after I recorded the daily. I wasn't paying enough attention. I'll take the L on that one. I'm blind. With these daily uploads and the, I'm sure some of you have probably noticed by now, I also do short versions of these daily that are about 2 weeks out of date, but don't tell the Shorts viewers. Don't tell the Shorts viewers, okay? They can find that out on their own. Least of all because I actively tell them in the title of the short that it's 2 weeks out of date. It has the time, it has the date on it. But between all this daily uploads and daily editing stuff, I'm feeling a little more confident in my editing skills and speed, so if you all remember that poll about when should I start playing Pizza Tower, I think that the time is fast approaching. I think next week on Monday, maybe, you can expect one. Maybe. Don't hold me to that. Holding me to things has notoriously gone poorly in the past. We know this for a fact. Ancient Romans tried to hold me to something, and look where ancient Rome got. Look how that ended for them. I'm responsible for the Byzantine Empire. Wow, great job pressing that boost button, DU. You really did it. 34.84. Okay, we might be in the running with that one. We made it through the hard part, so Pizza Tower might be coming soon, which is exciting for me because I played and almost have the entire game P-ranked on my personal profile, so I get to have fun. 146.69, not enough. Keep going, DU, talk more. Be more funny. Additionally, sorry, had to boost. Additionally, I want to try and get LEGO Racers in the pipeline because that LEGO 2K Drive game was announced, and I feel like to really understand where we are, we have to examine where we've been with a series like this. So I would like, if at all possible, to make a LEGO Racers and LEGO Racers 2 series before getting into LEGO 2K Drive, and we've got a little bit of time, because that game releases in, what, May? So to start that out would be great, have that ready to roll. I'm excited for it, but admittedly I'm excited for it because I still don't know if Rocket Racer is in the game. I mean, they spent the time to revive the character and make an actual minifigure. He must be, right? There's no way that they would go through all this effort to remind us that he exists and is part of LEGO's various IPs if they weren't going to use him for something, surely. Oh, I drove on the... Delete the run. I drove on the dirt. The whole track is dirt, but you know, I drove on the worst dirt. So I've got some hopes there. I got some things that I want to see happen with that. Ah, no! Rocky, why? We're on fire. Great. Going well. But yeah, that's the state of the channel right now. The state of the channel is on fire. I'm really happy with how things are going so far with my YouTube journey. I hope to make things go even further and better, and I'm glad that I get to go into this bold new future with 50 of you. And one day, maybe I'll even go into a bold new future with 53 of you. Wouldn't that be something? I'm on fire again. Great. Back to the matter at hand. I didn't know I could live that. Welcome to DU Survives for Reasons Unknown to Man or Science. 145.9. We're getting closer. I'm looking away from the microphone. Not great. I gotta save 0.3. Come on, we can get 0.3. We can save 0.3. That's not hard at all. We got this. Easiest thing I could ever possibly do is save 0.5. Well, that's gone now, so I don't have to worry about it next lap. Well, that's not gonna work. I don't understand. It worked that one time. I love today's daily, honestly. Like, I love it so much I've recorded it twice. No, I'm recording it a second time because I actually goofed up the recording. We've talked about that already. Audacity just decided that it didn't want to let me record with my regular microphone anymore, so it got rid of the devices toolbar and went to its default out and its default in, which are both terrible quality. If I was into completely destroying everyone's ears, I would show you some of that terrible, terrible quality audio. Need to use my advanced brain instead of my primitive ape brain. I am a human. I walk upright and have learned how to use my opposable thumbs to craft tools. I am a being of higher intellect than those around me. I know how to make a grilled cheese. Would you give this man a diamond time if he was real and raced your track? Does he know how to make a grilled cheese? I had a 145, like, 1 or something. So naturally we need a 144. Use the first lap to get rid of rocks. There's, like, 2 specific ones that I don't like. That one, that one, that one. Okay, that one can go too. I wish I could get rid of that one. There we go. 35.52, still slow. What happened? Oh, it might actually just be the boulders. It might be from clearing out the boulders on lap 1. That might be why we were slow there. Which means that on subsequent laps we should be much faster because we can take a better line through where those used to be. Or we can plow into new ones. Okay. Great job, DU. New theory. Don't hit any boulders. Ever. New theory. Don't light on fire. 35.62. That's so unbelievably sluggish. Why am I slow, dude? Why am I bad? Why can't I hit the boost button when I try to hit the boost button? Like, where's that coming from? Very wide through that one corner. That was pretty good. Kept those lines nice and tight. The canyon is, like, it's not fun backwards. Well, I mean, it is fun backwards. It's not the right words to use. But it's dangerous going backwards like that in that canyon. 35.22. Still slow. Come on. Faster, 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 DU. You gotta get the time. Or crash into a wall. You could do that, too. I mean, that's an option. Just get a 144 and go home already. You know it's possible. That's not it! That's not good. That was bad canyon. It was a very bad canyon. Why can't I drive? It does free me up to take a much narrower line in the future, but, you know, running into the boulder, not fun. Ah, why am I dumb? Focused so intently on that driving, and I screw up at the end. But it does look like hitting that one boulder at the end is a good idea, because it gets rid of it and allows me to take a nicer line in the future. Evidently there's a boulder right behind it, so getting that one out of the way too, probably for the best. $35.91 kinda sucks. Ooh, but look at that time save right there. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. That was slower. That was actively worse to do. Don't look at that. Look at me when I drive well, not when I drive poorly. Every time I drive badly, I want you to shut your eyes, which I know, from the perspective of most of the speedrunners of this game, is going to be watching the entire video with your eyes closed. If you ignore the parts where I drive badly, I'm a great driver in this game. $145.2. Is that better than what I had before? I don't know. It's a diamond time.
You race pretty good, no doubts there, huh?
Did I have a 145.2 or a 145.3 before? I have to cross-reference footage now. Give me but a moment, good sir. So we've beaten it. We PB'd. Okay, good. I can move on from that. Great. Well, that was exciting. Thanks for tuning in to today's Botto Daily Challenge. I make a new one of these every single day because we get a challenge every single day. And if you want to try these challenges out for yourself, join the Star Wars Episode 1 Racer Discord. There's a link in the description below. And anytime Botto challenges us with reverse splines, which apparently seems to be all he wants to do anymore, he provides a link to the backwards splines mod. All you do is you drag and drop it into the lev01 folder in your game's directory. It will replace the splineblock.out file that's already there, so you might want to make a backup of that, just so that you're not stuck racing backwards for the rest of your life. Just seems like a good idea to me. And as I've been plugging a lot recently, it's tourney season, baby! Hey-oh! That's right, it's that time of the year again where we hold our annual Galactic Pod Racing Championship in cooperation with the lovely folks over at Speed Gaming. All it takes to enter is a copy of the game, a Twitch channel to stream it on, and the ability to stream. Qualifying starts on April 15th and ends May 14th. The qualifying tracks will be announced April 2nd. Qualifying will be held in groups of 2 to 4 and will be broadcasted live. If you can't join, at least don't miss it. I know I'll be participating in this year's tournament, so I hope to see at least one of you there as well. Until next time, I've been Digital Unity, and this has been The third backwards challenge in a row. Please let me go forwards, Bato. I miss it.